Wow, and it's a veritable who's who of outboards today, as a large crowd has gathered at the south entrance for that chance to see royalty. There's Longshaft, Moldy, Crusty Crab, Matey, Scotty. Everyone's come out today. Introducing His Royal Highness 1979 Sea King 15, King Creamsicle.
Now that's a handsome outboard.
I don't see a speck of mold on him.
I don't see what the big deal is. He's not that good looking. Jeez. He probably can't even dance.
Are y'all ready for this?
Damn! Oh, snap. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Parts Cannon Garage. Today on the stand we have Creamsicle, our 1979 Sea King by Chrysler, but sold by Montgomery Ward, 15 horsepower, 2-stroke outboard. Now, this is a 1979, and the way I know that is because somebody posted the secret code on a forum and basically said you take the serial number on the tag. I'll post it right now. You reverse the first two numbers, and that's the year. Great, but my question to all the outboard manufacturers out there that I've come across, why can't you put the year right on the tag? Why does it have to be a secret code or some table that I have to look up on some random web page? I mean, just put the year on there. It would save us all a lot of trouble. I don't get it. I don't know why you're hiding it. But anyway, it is what it is. So we're going to go through our 8-step process on Mr. Creamsicle here. So let's get started. Let's get in for an inspection. I got to give a quick shout out to the fact that Alf is now available on Vudu for free. And I've been watching Alf in the background here. It's fantastic. And so we begin the tour of the Sea King by Chrysler, but also by Montgomery Ward or something. So this motor is in beautiful condition. There's some just little grease marks here and there. As we go around, we see it has a nice front shifter. Reverse is back, neutral and forward. Seems like it's working okay. Next to that we have a kill switch. We have choke. We have the pulse start, which is way down here, which is interesting. The cover lock. Okay, that's how we take the cover off, so I'll open that now. Throttle has start, shift, slow. I guess fast would be on that direction. Here's the tag. I mean, even the graphics down here on the part that would be below the water are, it's in great shape. So someone really loved this motor. We did pay a fortune for this. I believe, what was this? $370. But it is a 15 horse. And it's in great shape. So let's pull the cover off. Okay. Wow. The inside looks like an operating room or something. It's just so clean Everything's white, painted. The plug wires look perfect. I'm going to get my pointer. Okay, so here we have a fuel pump. The fuel line's connected to the pump. Look like they're in great condition. There's a little ground here. And if you can see this, even this metal under here, it's just, everything just looks, I mean, it looks pretty much new. But it is not. So this is interesting. The pull starter's down there. Okay, so there's a, what the heck? This is a very interesting, I see what's going on here. I'm going to get you in close because this is definitely a unique feature on this outboard. So right here, so this is the flywheel. We've taken these off in other episodes. And this has teeth on it, just like if you had an electric start. The electric starter would pop up and engage with those teeth. This has a pull start, but it's essentially simulating what an electric start would do. This is really interesting. Very, at least unique so far from what I've been seeing. This is very interesting. I can't wait to try this. Okay, so when you pull this pull start here, you can see this thing starts turning. What makes it go up, I wonder? Oh, it's going up, okay. Wow, that is so cool. Okay, and then it engages. You can see it engaging there. And then it would, yeah, it's, wow, that's cool. Okay. And when it's down, you could still do, you know, the drill and the flywheel trick, which we will probably do. Wow, very cool. Okay. Around. It's just a really nice looking motor. Okay, let me put the camera back on the stand and okay, well, the inspection was certainly interesting with that weird starter and just the overall cleanliness of this. I guess we'll call it the engine bay just because it sounds cool. So let's clean this up. You almost want to skip the step on this, but it does have a lot of greasy smudges and let's see, so on this motor you put the back on first because the latch is in the front. Clearly labeled latch. I do like that. This motor is so clean, I think we'll just get away with some vinegar Windex, let it soak, and then I'll hit it with some shop rags. This thing looks awesome. I mean, it looks amazing. It looks like it's hardly ever been used. I'm really excited about this motor, if you can't tell. All right, well, on to step 3. Let's check for spark. Let's pull the plugs out, get a drill on here. What if we just try something outrageous here? What if we just go for it? Okay, so we did step 1, we inspected it, and I think we learned a lot about this particular motor just by looking at it. Step 2, we cleaned it and it looks fantastic. All the grease marks are gone. It just looks incredible. Step 3, we move on to checking for spark. So I took the cover off. I was getting ready to do that and I just thought, what if we just went for it? What if we just throw it in the bucket, hook some fuel up to this and just go for it? Why not, right? The term came to mind, barn burner. Right? If this actually runs, if any of these motors just run right out of the box, we're going to call them barn burners. It's going to be incredible. Computer, what is the definition of barn burner?
Barn burner is usually defined as something that is highly exciting, impressive, etc. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for barn burner.
Okay, we're going for a barn burner, folks. Let's do it. You know what, I'll leave the cover off until I hook the fuel up and see if there's any leaks or anything. We won't go too crazy. We don't want to burn down this barn. There she is. I ditched this starting fluid for now, based on feedback in the comments, and I switched back to my 25-to-1 squeeze bottle. I'm just filling up the carb here. Well, that looks good. I hear water draining. Maybe the water pump was, or the impeller was working. There's smoke in here. Okay, here's our fuel tank. Most fuel tanks have this type connector. So I made up a few different hoses, one for Mercury, one for Evinrude, one for this weird fitting, because this one actually came with the hose, but it was all dried up. This Sea King has this kind of connector. It almost looks like an air fitting. Maybe it even is. And I cut that off and just attached it to a regular new fuel connection. Put this back here so we can see it. Maybe. All right, that connected up easily. And the stop button works. Wow. Let me put this on the tripod. Okay, well, I think that counts as a barn burner.
Ultra Combo!
Flawless victory.
Let's give it another start with the cover on. Choke off, neutral, start position. Here we go. Will it idle? Will it idle? It's idling fine, and you know what? It's running like this gas in here that I think is like 20 to 1 or something ridiculous. I think that's what all the smoke is from here. But this is great news. I mean, this thing is... This is great news. I have to start it again. Wow. Well, folks, I want to thank you for watching. I think the next time you'll see Creamsicle, we're going to stick it on the back of that boat and see what it can do. She's a real beaut, Clark. Thanks for watching, folks.